Abby Chin, CSN. Brad, the latest on Amir Johnson and what you plan to do in the starting lineup?
Yeah, so we're going to start Kelly, but I don't know about Amir's availability for sure yet. He didn't have much depth on his shot this morning, so I would think that he probably will be out. But I think he's going to come and inform Ed of that final decision when he gets here.
What went into starting Kelly, and what is he bringing to that group?
Yeah, Kelly, I think, has had a really good playoffs overall. I think that he complements all those guys. I think anytime that you can play with that kind of skill and size, he's started games before when Amir's been out. And, you know, I think that, you know, we'll be able to bring Jonas in later on when they have their smaller lineup out there, which is probably, you know, which is helpful for us.
Thank you.
Mark Murphy, Boston Herald. Brad, you said you were going to talk to Isaiah after shoot-around. Did you?
Yep.
And is there any more detail
So
on his plan?
he met with one physician, one specialist. His stuff is being, his x-rays and all of the information that they gather is being sent to another specialist. I think he's probably going to collect, you know, 1 to 2 more opinions and then go from there. And, you know, before he ultimately makes a decision on next step, whether that next step is surgery or, you know, a specific rehab program, whatever the case may be. But he's still obviously really sore, and he's still, you know, the last one said that some of the inflammation that he has to go down before they can make a final call on that.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Brad, I read the medical release when, you know, he was initially ruled out, and have heard everything you said. But if you were to win tonight, or somehow this got to a 6th game, is he still definitely out for the playoffs, or is that something you guys are exploring?
It's never even been brought up. Out. Yeah, sure, I'm listening.
Sure. With Kelly not in the normal rotation, what does it do to your other rotation guys coming in and off the bench?
Doesn't change it a lot. I mean, Jonas obviously hadn't played a lot, you know, at the end of the Washington series or the first couple games of this series. But Jonas has played a huge role for our team for the whole 2 years he's been here. So that was probably more of a rotation tweak not to play than to play. So it really, usually we play 3 to 4 bigs. Now it's, you know, if Tyler Zeller also has played a lot in rotation at different times. 2 years ago he started in this series. So we've got good depth in that spot. Amir obviously brings us a good deal of rim rolls and runs, and also defensive ability to help protect the rim. And I thought really, you know, that made a huge difference at the end of the Washington series. And, you know, that's going to be something that Kelly and, you know, Jonas and Tyler are going to have to really be good in our pick and roll defensive stuff. And they have been all year. I feel confident with all of them.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. I think Avery Bradley said something this morning about wanting to stop Tristan Thompson. Besides his offensive rebound, how has he been most dangerous in this series?
Well, he's Steph Curry at the foul line last game, and he's a tremendously high motor player. You know, that I have a great deal of respect for anybody that plays that hard, that tough. He's a good defender, you know, but he gets his baskets and he makes his points off of others and off of high motor plays. You know, it's one of those things, like, tell kids all the time when they're young, if the ball's not coming to you, you go get it. And that guy goes and gets it as well as anybody in the league.
Brad, a couple of the Cavs players talked about your team playing more free in Game 3. I'm wondering if that's what you saw, or is it just a matter of making shots?
Well, I mean, I thought we played great in the first half, and we were down 16. I didn't think we were all that free. You know, I didn't feel like we were in all that great of an offensive shooting rhythm till the very end of the game. You know, our guys are prideful. They wanted to play better. You know, I don't know about more free or not. I guess that's, you know, you could ask our players that. We're just trying to win the next possession is what we're talking about.
Coach Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com. Usually when Kelly's out there, especially with Isaiah, you guys rely on him to be a spacer. Without Isaiah out there, how important are his passing skills as a big man in this lineup?
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I think Kelly's a good fit with this group is you have two playmaking bigs in Kelly and Al. Whether you play through the post or play through the seams, both those guys can put the ball on the floor and make passes to the next strike guy. Thank you.